Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Rome. We are still recreating the episodes that I lost. We have a pyramid here, the Great Pyramid. So let's go ahead and head over here. Looks like Legio Witrix is heading over here to purchase medicine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and enter the pyramid. Alright, Kaiso, Cineros, Bestia, Yulia, and Daenerys. There we go. Alright, into the pyramid.
Guards, stay alert. I have a bad feeling about this.
If it is ambush, this will be fine tomb for us to bury them.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so let's take a look around. This is looking pretty cool. I wish it were brighter so we could look at these paintings more clearly. I'm pretty sure that these are taken from actual, real tomb paintings and stuff like that. Now, these would be a lot smoother. Like there could be a bit of damage, but like these are rough with the blocks shifted and stuff like that. That's not how they would look, I don't think. It really isn't. Most of these blocks cannot shift at all. If they do, the whole thing's coming down. But speaking of pyramids, and this is something that would not have been in the original video, LEGO is coming out with a new architectural model for the Great Pyramid. It's only half the pyramid because you can turn it around and see the tunnels inside, but it looks fantastic. It's definitely going to be added to the backlog of stuff for the Friday build stream, LEGO build streams. So I'm excited. Plus, you can lift off the limestone, the outer white limestone capping stuff, and display it as the pyramid under construction, too, which is really neat. I am looking forward to getting that. Alright, so we want to go over there. Ooh, there is something over there. Uh-oh.
Now, kill them all!
You called this ambush? You were clearly unprepared.
Now, kill them all! Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see how you do with that. That's pretty nice. Alright, so there is an oil barrel there, so we want to avoid that. Alright, Cineros to go after that guy. Let's get you here. That guy might run up and attack, but that's okay. Daenerys. Okay, so there. Alright. Alright, the enemy is going to move first. Alright, that's a lot of... Ah, rude! Ow! Only 1 damage on me. 3 shredded. Ugh. Okay, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of glancing, not a whole lot of shredding. Wow, 4 damage, 4 damage, 4 damage. That's pretty nice. I was really hoping to do more.
Howl like the dog you are.
23 critical. Really don't want to use that on you. Just take you out. Cheap shot there. Alright, now. Let's go ahead and get that not burning anymore. Lunge on you. 14 damage. Okay. Ah, there's caltrops there. Okay. There are caltrops there, I think. Caltrops there, there. Okay. Can I do a knockback? I don't think I can. I can do a shield push. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't like that. They were able to stand in the caltrops. That guy was able to stand in the caltrops, but I could not. Seems unfair. That guy's panicking.
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're fine.
Okay, let's get back there.
Mars, take you all!
Nice.
Who's there? Get away! Keep your head cool, or I'll lay you out myself.
Oh, that fire's spreading. Okay, he's still alive. Not anymore. Dang it. Kind of wanted him to die. Let's just do that because I'm terrible. Mean. I like him dying. Alright, that guy's panicking. Five. Oh, that's gonna... I should have done tactical. There we go. Sneak attack. 4 glancing. Yeah. There we go. That's actually not helping that much, but whatever. Alright, Cineros. Cineros can do something. Okay, got some armor shredded.
It's too much! We're losing! Mars, take you all!
Nice.
Supposed to be on the same side here!
Whatever. All right, let's just marathon you. I'm gonna step on that trap. All right, I guess I just murder you then.
I think this is the last of them.
Yeah, your guy's dead. Get away from the fire. And there he goes. All dead. Alright, use some knives and some water, but that's okay, and no injuries.
Pathetic. Let's take a look around.
Indeed, indeed. Hasta 2, regular. Arcus 2, regular. Shield Boss, day rations. Let's go ahead and break some of these down, just because. So 15 day rations. 14 day rations. Large coin purse, 91 coins. All kinds of loot here that I can't take. There's clearly loot. There's clearly loot. At least the fires get put out. Scissor 2. Why did that guy have a Scissor 2? I think that's part of one of the bodies there. Loose medicinal herbs. Oh no, I think that is the body. Heavy Lorica Hamata 1. It's good, but we'll break it down. 1 dagger blade, 117 large coin purse. Let's go ahead and grab that pickaxe. A pickaxe 1, I will take it. VIXI Ledger. This mysterious collection of scrolls was written in some esoteric cipher. Judging from the neat rows of glyphs and numerals, they are the notes of an accountant.
What have you found, Agate? Records of some kind?
Yeah, got
What do
levels.
they say?
That's odd. Looks like perfectly normal Roman letters, but I can't read it. Why would they write gibberish?
They wouldn't, but if it's supposed to be a secret, the letters might be scrambled.
I can read most of the common substitutions, Legate. This doesn't fit any of them. Maybe it really is gibberish.
Perhaps. There's no way to know unless we at least try to find out what it says.
We could try to decipher the document at the war camp. Certainly we can figure out what it means, if anything.
I don't know about certainly. Okay. Again. More loot that I can't do anything with. These are really big spider webs, and this is not what an Egyptian tomb would look like, but who cares? Who cares? It looks good anyway. Ooh, hello. I know I have unspent skill points. We'll get to it later. I don't remember exactly what I went with, but boom! It's a hilarious sound.
What have we found? This looks like the tomb of a pharaoh. It's clear nobody's set foot here in centuries.
Lights, please. Thank you. I don't know how you guys found those. Ooh. Meteorite blade. You have never before seen a metal like the one from which this ancient dagger blade was forged. It is clear that you are holding something truly unique. Tutankhamun's dagger. New goal. Talk to a smith about this strange weapon. We'll do that in a bit. So there really was, I don't know if, I can't remember if it was in Tutankhamun's tomb, which this is definitely not Tutankhamun's tomb. Like, this is, and no one would know who Tutankhamun, well, but no one. This is after Manetho, and he did do a king list for Egypt that would probably have been widely disseminated in the Greek world, or at least somewhat, you know, at least around here. It was done for the Ptolemies, but I am not sure if Tutankhamun is actually listed there in that. I need to go back and look. Because he was almost forgotten about, in large part because he only had a very short reign. His father was Akhenaten, the one whose existence was later pharaohs attempted to erase. Yeah, one of the pharaohs did have a meteorite dagger, meteoric iron dagger. It might have been Tutankhamun. Others probably did too. I think the Hittites even had an iron throne made from meteoric iron. And the reason why meteoric iron was so valuable, it was literally worth its weight in gold, is because before they discovered how to smelt iron from iron ore, meteoric iron is pure iron. It didn't need smelting. You just take a chunk of meteor and melt down the iron in it, and boom, you can forge it and stuff like that. The big stumbling block to using iron was smelting it out of the ore, because you really don't find raw iron anywhere, except in meteors, basically. The big, like, in iron itself, if you made just a pure iron dagger, it's actually not as good as bronze. The big advantage it had over bronze is that you just need the iron. You don't need anything else. To make bronze, you need, the copper, and then you need either tin or arsenic. I think there were a couple other minor things also sometimes used, but those are the big ones. Tin especially, and arsenic less so, but bronze is actually stronger than raw iron, but you're not, like, you're at the mercy of multiple trade routes, trade partners, when you're making bronze, if you don't have both of those materials in your country, which very few did, because those two are not found together very often. Bronze and either arsenic or tin, or copper and arsenic or tin. They usually come from very diverse places. Let's go ahead and leave. It wasn't until steel, which would have been, a few hundred years before the Roman Empire kind of thing. I can't remember the exact time frame on it. But yeah, that was a big improvement, because you just needed to get an iron mine. Once you had an iron mine, boom, you could make all the weapons and tools you wanted. Otherwise, you needed like copper from Cyprus and Crete, and tin from out. Like, if you're in this area, tin from out in Mesopotamia. A lot of tin came from the British Isles too. All right, so let's head back here, and I'll go ahead and send you up here to make that. Enter. Alright, so there's a few things for us to do around camp. Alright, everyone's standing around here, so I don't want to do that just yet. Let's come over here. I'm not going to do that yet. Don't pull me into conversation.
Salvete, Legionari. What did you break today?
Meteorite blade. What do you make of this ancient dagger blade?
Now this is something special. Where did you find it?
In an ancient tomb under one of the Great Pyramids of Egypt.
It's iron, but it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. I didn't think the Egyptians even knew how to work with iron in the age of the great pharaohs. I've heard there's a master smith in Memphis. Perhaps if you take it there and show it to him, he'll know what to do with it.
Alright. I'll leave you to your work. Alright, so we need to head to Memphis to talk to a smith. To that smith. I remember his wife. And let's go get some stuff replenished, even though it doesn't matter that much. That is free, doesn't cost anything to replenish that, and we will use a free replenish there. And we'll see if we have it. Yeah, I think we do have some stuff here. You have anything to say? Nope. Alright, hunker down. 1, 2, -1 becomes shelter and resupply. 1 and 2, or a complication, derisive chant. 1, 1, 2, -1. I like the 1, 1, 2, -1, I think. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's get into the conversation. Let's see what guys have to say.
Away, Legate. Just as I thought. It was a list. But the letters were scrambled in a very complex way. Nothing like we have ever used.
How complex?
Needlessly complex. I would say it borders on insanity. They have mixed multiple languages and at least 3 separate passes of substitution. I have never seen anything like this.
Is it better than our system? Can we make use of it?
I would advise against it. You would have to be some kind of mathematical genius for this system to be practical.
Okay. Let me guess. It's a payroll list.
How did you know?
She knows even those who are determined to leave no evidence must keep track of their money.
Here's the kicker. It's a payroll for spies. Decimus was not the only traitor in the Legion.
I expected as much, but I was hoping to be proven wrong. How many of them are there? That is appalling news. I never expected true Romans to be this traitorous. At least we know their names now. I expected as much, but I was hoping to be proven wrong. How many of them are there?
At least 3 score, according to this list. We have no way to know if the list is complete, of course. Worse yet, they use code names, so we don't know who they are exactly. But we do know most of them are tattooed, just like Decimus.
Worthless dogs. It is time to put them down, Legate.
This will be a grim task. Very well. Call a general assembly. And let us go bang the drum and scare the rats from their hiding holes. This should be fun. I think we're going to want to do the general assembly. I think that's what I did. Alright, let me see. I want to make sure that I get the options right. Alright, call a general assembly.
At once.
I think we got some XP as well, or
Legionari of the
warmongering.
glorious Roman Republic, and Senatus Populosque Romanus. Your legatus will now address you. Fall in and pay attention.
Friends, brothers in arms, Romans, honorable legionary of Rome. I think that's what I chose. I do need to spend these skill points. It is a dark day today, and what I'm about to say truly breaks my heart. Rejoice, this is a good day. Fortuna smiles upon our legions. No longer will we be one step behind our enemy. Kinda wish I'd done this during the day, too. I did it at night on the on mine as well, on the, not on mine, on the original playthrough. It appears that our legion was infiltrated by traitors serving our enemy. This is disgraceful and unthinkable. Treason is an unfortunate reality of martial life. It is never expected, yet we must remain vigilant against it. Because we were vigilant this day, we now know who the traitors among us are. That one. I believe no one is beyond redemption. Those of you who serve another master. You know who you are. I'll give you one chance to come forward and beg for mercy. A traitor hopes to outlive the one he betrays. So I don't expect any of you to come forward and confess. It seems that our enemies were arrogant enough to mark themselves as traitors. This will make the task ahead of us more manageable. Alright, I think I chose the first one. Yeah, because I do like being more reasonable in this game. Someone yells angrily in a language you don't readily recognize. Myriad accusals are thrown around cheaply, as if the Legionari always knew of the existence of traitors and yet failed to act on these rumors. You let them sort things out amongst themselves. Finally, a few Legionari separate themselves from the pack, occasionally glancing at you with apologetic looks on their faces.
Legionari, take off your armor and clothes. You have nothing to worry about if you don't have the mark of the traitors on your skin. What are you waiting for? You have nothing to hide, do you?
You know, I kind of wonder if we couldn't just, like, post someone watching in the baths or something. Kaiso's commanding voice and persistent demeanor compel the Legionari to obey the unusual order. It is undignified, but for many, standing naked in front of their legatus is preferable to being branded a traitor. Soon, thousands of naked men stare at you in anticipation as your centuriones herd 20 traitors toward you. Some of the infiltrators are apologetic, praying to whichever god would listen. The others are more defiant.
We have found the rat bastards. These men were paid to infiltrate your legion.
We can't afford to take any more risks. We will handle this like a decimation. Each spy will be beaten to death by the rest of his contubernium. See to it. We are not barbarians. Wickedness begets wickedness, yet infamy cannot stay unpunished. See to it they are expelled from the Legion, Kaiso. We no longer see them as family. From this day on, they are Romans no longer. Gods may be unforgiving, but I am mortal. Cineros, make it clear to the traitors that I could have personally relieved every single one of them of their heads, yet I chose not to. I forgive them, but from this day on they owe me their lives. They had better treasure that. I kind of like the second one. Just exile. Kick them out. You know, we don't need to just straight up murder them, and I don't think that any of their compatriots would trust them.
A decision most honorable.
Warmongering
People who do not deserve such mercy.
Honest and conciliatory approve.
If they return, I shall personally cut them down.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
This isn't over. If Lorco is behind this, we must keep a vigilant eye out for infiltrators and assassins. VIXI's leader must be one of his agents.
If we could link Lurko to VIXI, that would be the end of him. The Senate would never stand for it. I want to find that smirking prick and cut his head off with a rusty bread knife. Yeah, if we could link Lurko to VIXI, yeah, that would be the end of him.
You're right. But would such a man leave any records of his involvement? He's much more cunning than his brother. We have the payroll ledger. We know these spies are costing Lurko a lot of money. Money that he's doubtlessly embezzling from the Egyptian trade.
No.
Of course. That's why he accepted such an unprestigious assignment from the Senate.
So if we can find
And
records
once
of
again, Dominus Lucullus came close to exposing Lorco for the criminal that he is.
Where there is one ledger, there are more. Keep investigating the matter, Khalida. We need to connect Lurko to this operation. We will continue our campaign against Egypt, increasing the pressure on Lurko. Eventually, he will make a mistake. Yeah, I think having Khalida continue to do some investigations.
I will spread the word among our allies in this territory, discreetly. You focus on the war in the meantime.
Alright, and all Praetorians gained 300 XP. Anyone have anything to say?
How are you holding up?
Nope, you don't have anything to say.
Domina.
Nope. Alright, no one has anything to say. Alright, level up time. Okay. Let's see. Restore your action point. That's not bad. Dodge is pretty good. Born Ready I might do. It looks like they changed that. It went from 30 to 60 to 100% to 4, 8, and 12. But I think that might be a best. Feint is pretty good. I do like to use Feint. Enables a character to wear strong armor. I'm pretty sure that's new. I feel like that's new. -1 movement reduction from wearing light armor or heavier. I would like to get that. I don't know that I'll wear strong armor, but... Shiv is pretty good as well. There are definitely times when I have wanted to use Shiv. But I think that Born Ready is going to be better to get up to 12 starting out. Unless I just like really have nothing to spend on, I don't think I'll ever get Pancration. That doesn't seem very good to me. Bloodthirsty is nice as well. Lone Wolf actually might be something to consider as well. Crit chance is doubled, and the character has 20% dodge chance. Let me see what I actually went with, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get Shiv first. Then getting more focus. That's what I went with. Alright. Okay, so I'm not sure what I went with. I think I went with Bastion. Might have gone with Hardened, but I can't remember now. Let's see. Bolstering Presence. Nah, I don't think that's all that necessary. Some of it I might have just taken something to like get further down here. Doesn't have a whole lot of equipped skills left. I'll need to take some of these off. Like, I haven't really used Warhorn that much. Revive, honestly, is I don't know. I haven't used it that much, but I have used it a couple times. Alright, so Inspire resets the target's cooldowns as well. Getting that would probably be good. Going for that soon. There is Poisoner, but it's only up to like a 10% chance of applying poisoned, and I don't know. It seems really low. Curse could be nice, because Weakened is pretty good. Death Blow. 50% damage against a target who is crippled or stuck. Crit chance. I don't know. I do attack with him a fair bit, but it's not that important. I think we'll just take Bolstering Presence. It's passive. It's not adding to this. It's just in the background, and then we can get Orator next. And Ruse. Ruse would be nice. Let's see. Bestia. Bestia, I want... Where is Marathon? I want Marathon. There we go. So let's get you Marathon. And if we take anything... Like, if we get anything else, we're going to have to... Like, Boast, I don't see myself using. Reaper... I have that with a weapon, so meh, whatever. Duel, meh. Rush... Maybe... I don't know. I think we'll like, focus on getting the passive stuff. with him next. Walk your shots would be nice. I don't really care about ranging. She only has one more skill, but like I could get rid of Mark Target. I could probably get rid of Rebuke. On the other hand, I could upgrade Rebuke because that will get us down to some of these. Overwatch could be good. Walk your shots for more optimal range. Like, again, just getting more more passive stuff is pretty good. So yeah, we'll take some more walk your shots. Assist could be good. Provokes an attack of opportunity as if they had moved. That'll get some extra damage in. And no one else has anything. Okay. Alright, let me see if there was anything else that we did here. As long as I was back at camp, I did end up replenishing our troops. So let's go ahead and do that.
Good night.
Good night to you too, sir. And I should get this upgraded and get some new ones. I don't really care about getting more recruits here until I've upgraded this, so they're level 6, doesn't matter. Alright, replenish. Alright, we have the money. There we go, down to 10,000. Okay, we do have some injured soldiers and some missing soldiers, but you're back up to full. Alright, so when we come back next time, let's choose a quest. I think the first thing that we're going to do is Tutankhamun's dagger. I think that's going to be what we do next. And then we're going to want to make it. But that will be for next time. See you then, everyone.